windy on the bridge. Woo. Hang on to your toque as they say in Canada. Hang on to your hat. Today we are in the States. We are in Washington State. This is Deception Pass Park. And Melanie and I are running around. Just because it's Easter, it's a long weekend, so we decided to take a little holiday vacation. And now we're hanging out by the coast and visiting the trails. For the occasion, we decided to rent a little cabin in a little town called Bow in Washington State. And we have chickens, we have a fire stove, and a tiny little wooden cabin in the countryside of Washington State. And it's really, really pretty. And now we're just on cool little trails for about 38 kilometers today. So the plan today is to run 38 kilometers for me, probably 20 for Melanie. I'm training for Canyon's 100 kilometers, which is in 3 weeks. So we're pretty much at the end of the training for me, but I still gotta get some long days in this week and next week and try to keep the body in shape for April 29th. In Auburn, California. Today we're just exploring Deception Pass and seeing what it's all about. It's incredibly windy. Oh, wow. It's one of the windiest days we've experienced in a very, very long time. I think last time was probably Patagonia, where we had so much wind. It is ridiculous. Currently going up a hill. There was a sign at the bottom that said to the top 30 minutes. Let's see how quickly we can do that. Let's push. Let's see if we can make it sub 10. Sub 5, I don't know, I'll see. Fun. The things we do for fun. I don't think I'm going the proper tourist speed. So we'll see. considering I have 25 more kilometers to do after this. Oh boy, this might be a mistake. Oh well, I'll see. I think I can see the top. Nice. That was such a dumb thing to do. My legs are gonna be smoked. I think this might be the top. Yeah. The sign said 30 minutes and I started at 2:46. Took me 7 minutes to do the 30-minute climb, so canyons, ready for this. Such a dumb thing to do though, my legs are pretty smoked now, so, and I got 25 more kilometers to do. So see how that goes. Row. Time to eat something. Here's Melanie. Yeah. Back bar. Delicious.
9 minutes.
Doing this way, that could be a problem. We have concluded our 20-kilometer adventure. We're on Deception Pass. We're not back to the car. We're gonna drive back to the cabin and I'm probably gonna have more over there. Because why not? But Melanie is done for the day. Yay, her. I'm not. Back at the cabin with the chickens. I ate a burrito. I had some brioche, some butter. And I think, should I bring one of the chickens with me? I think so. I'm gonna go 9 kilometers this way and then 9 back. Are these guys coming with me? What's going on? Okay. Now we're going the road for 18 kilometers. Let's go. One thing about me, and I think that's true about a lot of long distance runners, I am very stubborn when it comes to doing the thing I set out to do. So if the plan said do 38 kilometers today, chances are I am going to do 38k no matter what, even though I do not want to be doing this right now. That's the plan for the race, so we're doing it. So what we did is we just ran around Deception Pass for 4 hours today and then drove 45 minutes back to the cabin. So during those 45 minutes of driving home, I got nice and cozy in the car, which means we have to go through the whole warming up process and then do the 18k and then we'll be fine. It's going a lot downhill right now, so it's gonna be pretty uphill around kilometer 36. Yeah, boy. But that's later's problem. Currently, we are just enjoying the downhill, and then we'll just worry about climbing this in an hour and a half. This is gonna suck on the way back, this thing. This is pretty decent training for a long race because currently I really do not want to be doing this. But this is what I'm doing. Mental training. My body is fine. I can do this for days. But I'd rather be in the cabin by the fire, working on the puzzle or reading a book. So right now, I'm just focusing on that and pushing because my mind will never quit unless something is broken. we do not quit. Until this says 29, I am not turning around. Meaning, no matter what I do, it'll be 38 when I'm back home. Pretty easy math. We are now officially in the middle of nowhere. 2 more kilometers this way, and then we turn around back to the cabin. The halfway point is coming up really quick. Not bad. This is the main road, by the way. Absolutely no one around here. 1 more K this way, and then boom, we go back. 29 kilometers. So now, no matter which way I slice it, if I go back home, that's 38. Unless I'm getting picked up, we're doing the full distance. So, yeah, let's go. I mean, the legs are fine, so let's go back home. I know I've mentioned this technique before, but when I was doing javelina, it is the pargoal technique, which most people living around Vancouver know what the pargoal technique is. You just get to one pace, which currently is about close to 6 minutes per kilometer, so very, very conservative. But you just do not slow down and you don't stop. That's the trick. I'm going a lot slower than what I'm used to doing on the road, and I'm gonna do that until I'm home later today. Choo choo, like a freight train or like a tank. Choo choo. We're getting back into Edison, which means we're 6K from the cabin. Yeah, 6K is easy. Sometimes you wonder why you run so much as a runner. I do anyway. Like, why? Why do we do this? Training so much, racing long distances. What's the point of this? But the only way I can describe it, if that makes sense, is as someone who is not always able to run those distances, or even just a little, running this for 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, running 23 hours of javelina, it makes me feel like I have a superpower, and it feels incredibly cocky to say, but that's the only way I can describe it. It's just having the ability to just run for 12 hours if I want to, given the right amount of fuel. Knowing that my legs can take that much abuse is incredible. Mentally, it's an insane feeling. As runners, we do this. We make this happen for our bodies. We transform our bodies to make sure they can sustain that amount of abuse. And I think that's kind of cool. So I guess that's why I run that much, is to feel that. 2 kilometers left. Now we go up. This is a climb for sure. Doozy of a climb, that is. Good thing I run mountains most of the time. This is fine. Oh boy. One K left. It is now pretty much flat all the way to the cabin. I've been moving for almost 5 hours between the trails and the road. I'm feeling really, really great, so yeah. Boom, 38 kilometers. I can see the sign from the cabin over there. It's time for me to see the chickens again. Thank you so much for following along. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.